Like, subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos from PHN Learn. For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.
Welcome back to the Android Studio development tutorial by PHN Technology Private Limited. So, we are completing our restaurant billing project. We had already done the menu selection part, then we have made the payment part. We had designed this payment activity, payment successful, not successful, okay. And we have seen about this action bar. Okay, so how to change this label, how to add parent activity and so on. Now in this is the last video of this project, and in this video we will be giving a final touch to our project. We will be designing it more beautifully, and we will be adding some more constraints to it. So let us get started. First of all, what I want is, whenever I will open my app, now for example if I am opening this app, okay, so yeah, the name of the app is select now. Okay, so when I open this app, it directly shows me the menu option, restaurant billing app, select items from menu. What is my requirement? Whenever I will open the app, it should first display a welcome screen. Okay, welcome to our restaurant, please click on this button to view the menu. When user will click on that button to view the menu, then only this menu should be displayed. So I will have to add an activity first, because that is a new screen. And how to add an activity? Go to app, new, activity, and in this activity we have to select empty activity section. Now that will be our welcome page, right? So let us give a relevant name to it, like welcome activity, finish. Yes, so this is now my welcome activity has been added, welcome activity, activity underscore welcome dot XML. What is my requirement? Whenever I will open the app, okay, so whenever I will open the app, the first activity that opens should be welcome activity, means it is called as launching activity. So which will be your launching activity now? Welcome activity. Right now it is main activity, I want to change it. So to change the launching activity, you have to do the changes in again manifest file. So we will go to the manifest file. Here in entry for welcome activity is already being made. Okay. Scroll down in the main activity section. See, you can see this intent filter tag. This intent filter tag defines which activity will be your launching activity. It is written in main activity, and that is why main activity is the launching thing. I do not want my main activity, so you will have to cut it. Always remember, do not copy the intent filter code, right click, cut. Okay. And I want my welcome activity to be first activity, so here, come in between the opening and closing tag of the welcome activity and paste the code using Ctrl V, or you can right click and paste. So this intent filter code is now in welcome activity, and hence our app's launching activity will be welcome activity. Let us check the output. Let us run the whole project, and now our app should open with welcome activity, means a blank screen, because we have not yet designed the welcome activity. Yes, so see here, it is a welcome page, means same project, but what has happened now? Only the launching activity has been changed. Okay. Yes. Now the name of my app is Demo Bharti, which I want to change. So it will happen most of the times with you while development, that you might have given a name to your project and you want to change it later. So it is possible to change, and how to change the app name, see here properly. So in the manifest file only, there is a property label for the application. See, we have changed the label of an activity, it changes the heading of the activity. However, if you want to change the app name, you will have to change the label of application. And what is the see, in application tag there is label. Right now something is written, delete it and write your new name. Let us say restaurant billing app. Okay. So now when you will execute your app, the name of your app will be restaurant billing app. This is done. I have added my welcome activity. Now let us design this welcome activity more. Okay, so we will go to the design section first. activity underscore welcome. We will go to the split part. Here I will add linear layout, orientation, vertical. It depends on your design whether you want to go for linear layout or some other layout, okay, and whether for vertical or horizontal orientation. Now here I will first add an image view. Let's add a restaurant like image, something. So sorry, okay. We will add an image view. Let's give fixed size of 400 sp or no 300 sp, okay, and height also 300 sp. Okay. Close this img tag, image view tag. This is the image. To bring it to the center, we will have to use layout gravity center. So now it will be in the center. And to add an image, first of all we will have to copy the image. So I have some images in my picture folder. Okay, let's say I want to display this image, okay, or desktop wallpaper. So we will copy this image and we will paste it in res drawable folder. Okay. Here select drawable, do not go for drawable 24, it will not work. Okay. Let us change the name, let us say intro.jpg. There are no capital letters, there are no spaces, there are no special symbols. Take care of these three things, then click on OK. Now to set that image here, we will have to use src property intro. Okay. So now my image is displayed. Okay. After this image, I want to display two buttons. Okay. You can display buttons or you can use text views, it's up to you. So let's add text view so that we can design them better, or let's add button. Okay. So button, so sorry. Now how I want to add button is, I want to add buttons one after the other, one before other, like this in a single row. I do not want them one below the other, okay. So what I will have to do is, I will have to add one more linear layout, okay, and its orientation will be horizontal. So orientation horizontal. You can nest multiple linear layouts into each other, that is fine. Now here I will add first button. Let us say I will have a fixed size of 100 sp and we will have the height also 100 sp. Let us see how we can design our button in a new look. 100 is too short, we will go for 150, yes 150 is fine. Okay. End of button. We will add text here, click explore menu. So it will show explore menu. Now we will change the background color of this. Background color #000. We will select sober color from blue, let us say. So perfect. Then we will change the text color of this button. So text color, let us say white. And we will make our text size a little big. Explore menu. Now if you want menu on new line, you can use /n here. So it will look proper, okay. And let us give some margin to it. So from margin left 30 sp, okay. Perfect. Now I want this same design for the second button. We will have to also give an ID to it, okay. Menu, let us say. So see, we are using a normal button, but we have completely changed the look and feel of that button using our designing concepts. All the concepts that we have learnt are used. It is just you have to decide what to use and where to use. If you want, you can give it margin top as well. It's up to you. Okay. Yes. After this, I have to add one more button. So I will simply copy it. And as this is linear layout horizontal, the buttons will be in front of each other. Okay. And to this horizontal, what we will do is, we will set gravity as center, so that buttons will be displayed on the center. Okay. We can remove the margin left now, as they are in the center, no need of margin left. It is showing error for IDs. because ID is repeated. So, I do not want this ID here, it should be contact. Okay, so, what is my requirement? If I want to search the menu, I will click this button. If I want to contact the owner, I will click this button. So, text should change, let us say contact manager. So, here if I click on this button, automatically call will be connected to the manager. If I click on this button, I will be able to place my order and other things. So, if I have a complaint, I want to talk to manager, I can go on this button. So, this is how my first page design is looking like. Okay. And yes, so here you can add the logo of your restaurant that you want. Now, we have given the IDs to these buttons. We will now go to the Java file. So, this is activity underscore welcome, its Java code will be written in welcome activity.java. We will create the object of buttons. So, button first one will be menu and second one will be call. Okay. Then we will have to initialize these objects. So, menu equals to find view by ID r.id.menu and call will be find view by ID r.id.contact. Now, first let us complete the contact part. So, when user will click on the call button, so call dot set on click listener new space capital O enter. So, when user will click on the call button, automatically call should be connected to the manager's number. Now, how to connect a call automatically? We have already done this in the earlier videos. So, we will have to use intent I equals to new intent dot action underscore call. Okay. After this, we have to set the data. So, I dot set data URI dot parse tell colon, let us say my number is 9096. Okay. Let us say this is the number of the manager. So, number will be fixed. Okay. And then we have to finally start activity I. Now, it is showing error because we have not added the calling permission. So, you need to go to the manifest file and you need to add this call permission. Now, I have added it already. If you remove this permission, see here, you do not need this camera permission as well. Okay. So, it will give you a full line error. If you hover your mouse on it, you will see what is the error, missing permission required. So, we have to request for the permission. Permissions are requested above the application tag call phone end. Okay. Even after requesting the permission, you will get this small error because this is a runtime permission and sensitive permission. We have already discussed about the sensitive and insensitive permissions. Okay. So, sensitive permissions give error, however, you can ignore it for now, it will be resolved. Okay. This is about the contact button. Now, what should happen when I click on the explore menu button? So, for that purpose, menu dot set on click listener new space capital O. Simply if user clicks on the explore menu button, the main activity page should open which contains our menu. So, again intent I equals to new intent. First one is, what is the current activity name? Welcome activity dot this comma, where do we have to go? Main activity dot class semicolon. After this, start activity I. Now, we will redirect to main activity simply, where we will be displayed the menu. So, if you want to give a back arrow to the main activity, let us run this project and check the output. It is running. So, this is the first page, restaurant billing app, title, logo of the app, contact manager, explore menu. If I click on contact manager, the app will stop. Okay, it has connected the call. Or if you are running it for the first time, your app will stop because you have to allow the permission from the settings. So here you have to go into the settings of your mobile phone. You have to go to the apps and notifications. So here you will find your restaurant app, restaurant billing app. When you click on it, permissions. By default your phone permission is denied. Okay, so you have to click on it and you have to allow it. I have already tested this application. Okay, I was working on this application earlier from the first session, and that is why the permission is allowed. Okay. Yes, so after allowing the permission, you will be able to connect a call and see now what is the name of your app? Restaurant billing app. Open it, explore menu. So this is displayed. Now here if you want a back button, we will have to again go to our manifest file, and in the main activity tab, here what we will have to add? Sorry, this is the activity name, main activity. Here we will have to add parent activity name, welcome activity. So whenever we will click on the back button, who is the parent of main activity? Welcome activity. Let's run and check. Those who are finding this calling part confusing, please refer to the calling tutorial. I have a separate video for connecting a call from Android. Please go through it, it will clear your doubts. Okay. So if I click on now explore menu, so back button is displayed. If you click here, you will again come back to your welcome activity. Alright, so in this way we will wrap up this project here. You can design it more effectively, you can add more menus here, you can add the horizontal lines in between. You can give a nice background color or a background image, and in this way you can complete this project further. Alright, so I will leave that designing, advanced designing part to you, and we will wind up this project. Thank you everyone.
For more videos, download our app from the Play Store.